Out here is like where you eat your concessions on the roller coaster. Over here, another brick house. I made this in spite of my friend because he made a bunch of ugly ass shit, and this house was ridiculous and a massive waste of precious resources at the time because we did not have a lot of redstone. This was all built with shit that I mined organically. As a giant fuck you to him for making ugly shit, because everything he made, this motherfucker can't count, dude. Like, everything I make is perfectly, autistically counted out and just the way it should be. Like, this aqueduct was, like, so calming and peaceful for me to build, and then this fucking dickhead goes out and makes shit that, like, does not look like it belongs in this perfect, symmetrical world. I already got an achievement, so I was gonna go down there. I have a mine cart that travels for however many blocks you need for the achievement, which is like 15,000 or some bullshit like that. It takes you like way out in the distance. That's one of my favorite towns. Um, so I don't know, the world itself kind of tells the story of my life over the past decade. Like, um, a lot of it was built sober, a lot of it was built smoking weed, and a chunk of it was built when I was struggling with hard drugs. So you can kind of tell by the quality of the workmanship. A lot of the weed shit is pretty interesting, but there was always like mistakes. And then the sober shit, super clean, no mistakes at all. And then the drug shit is just bizarre. So this is my city. I built this city in rebellion to my friend because everything in this is perfect, and it has strange angles, like you enter this room diagonally, but it's built perfectly. That for a long time was the highest point in the world. I'm just gonna fly up here real quick. Like I said, there's so much to go over, so I can't really regale you with everything. Has an excellent view of that city. It's supposed to be modeled after Konoha. I mean, obviously it's a loose interpretation, but I just farted. Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty cool. We'll get there in a minute. That's probably the piece de resistance, so to speak. Out there is a result of the proof of concept of building underwater. We'll get to that later. This is the remainder of the city. There's like a little barracks over here, like a Skyrim-esque dining hall. Um, then down here, we have the Deku tree, which looks much more like the Deku tree as you approach it from the side. It doesn't look like it's so like short and stout. The inside is completely furnished. I'm not gonna really regale you with that either, but I will show you the bookstore. I think the bookstore is super cute. Pretty dope. Um, yeah, I don't know. It's a bookstore. It's got a little bookshelf with like one of those slidey ladders. The top has a church in it, which I think looks awesome in this fucking dark oak. So it's like you come up here and there's like all the pews and, you know, hypothetically you would sit here. It sounds like there's a fucking spider and a zombie in here. There's the cross. Here, if you stand here, my character is short, so it's not like a good example, but it looks like you're like preaching, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Tons of shit. This was all built organically, like I said, that's why I kind of gave up halfway and just kept it short. Over here is supposed to be a hobbit hole. Um, Once again, many ambitious projects that got half finished. I mean, they're all furnished, but It's kind of the story of the marijuana portion of this world. Um, I hope I can talk about this shit nowadays without getting banned on YouTube, because I used to be very popular on YouTube back in the day, and once drugs kind of came into the picture, my account was banned for talking about my derelictions and um, escapades, so to speak. Um, hey, little man. So, over here, um, I believe this is everything that's connected. We're gonna just shoot back to spawn. This is spawn, and then we'll just kind of jump in here. So this is the other side. I asked my brother to build a house in here, so he built a sandcastle, and then I proceeded to build this entire city around it. Um, this whole city is like perfectly symmetrical, and it's like kind of modeled after the inside of a fucking computer, like a motherboard kind of thing. When you look at it from up top, looks like a little motherboard, in my opinion. But yeah, I don't know. A lot of proof of concept shit where I was kind of figuring out what I was doing. Um, very cute. Down here, there's like a sand castle village. Some of these rooms are fucking massive because a lot of the sand was mined organically for the walls that you see. We only discovered duplication like halfway through building that other city, so there's tons and tons of sand that was used. This is where it is. So like a lot of this was mined out to build this city. I know these rooms don't seem huge. There's one of them that's massive, but I can't find it, nor do I really care. Oh, here it is. Yeah, so you go in here, in here, in here, boom, boom. It's probably one wall, like one tiny portion of that wall. Yeah, I don't know. It pulls out to like one of my favorite rooms. It's like this cute little cave room that overlooks the city. Um, yeah, I mean, I'll try to move pretty quickly. This is where I keep all my duplicated items. So kind of resource rich now. There's nothing I really ever need ever again. All these items were duplicated with piston pushing. I am running dangerously low on apples, but as you can see, we're going to be alright. Because trust me, there are very many more stashes like this all over. Although, when you see like enchanted book, those are all mending. I think those were also supposed to be filled with shit that heals your elytra, but over time I just made a shit ton of elytra and then made shit with mending. Hey, little guys. I've been trying to breed these fuckers, but they're worse than pandas. This is like supposed to be for like if you visit the world, you could take these supplies. I will include a world download if anybody is ever interested. You can feel free to play it. I mean, it's 10 years of fucking obscene autistic focus. Odd that these are the maps included. Down here, I have my own design for a spawner. It goes back and forth between working and not working, but it sounds like it's working now. They should just like pop up, and you should just be able to see them fall. I hear them. I've kind of given up on the time counter because we're 20 minutes in, and that's since I started my timer. So I'll probably break this into parts abruptly as shit with no editing. Yeah, there you go, you saw him fall. I'm not gonna fucking regale you with how that works. So that was kind of my own design. Pretty simple, real logical. Then over here is another mine that's completely organic, where I got a lot of my supplies. I believe it goes into a naturally formed cave. I believe this is all natural. I want to say. But yeah, if you see these branches, that's where I just like... This is where I was testing efficiency 5 pickaxes. This is efficiency 4, so it's not stupid fast, but it's fast. I have an efficiency 5 set aside. It's like too fast to do touch-up work with. That's why I don't carry an efficiency 5 on me. Because if I just like, bloop, see, like that is way too fast to make a simple mistake. Oh, god damn it. I'm gonna add pick block. This shit is ridiculous. The fuck am I doing? I hate touching this screen because I'm always worried I'm gonna switch it from survival. There we go. Alright. Yeah, you're gonna have to stay like that. I don't know how to type. I guess I just type, maybe? We're figuring this out as we go, folks. Alright, you just type. More you know. So this was a big way I was duplicating for a while. You could like drop an item in here or something. I forget how you did it, but you would like put it in there and then it would like duplicate for you. Over here is another spawner. This is a traditional design. I'm just gonna real quick show you. It's not see-through, it's super efficient, it's super fast, it's like a regular ass from YouTube design. There's a small spot to mine cobble while you wait. Tons and tons of rotten flesh and loot. Yeah. Like I said, it's real fast. I can hear them spawning. What else we got? This was supposed to be a mob spawner before I realized you can't really make mob spawners on Bedrock because it's kind of broken. So now it's just this massive tower that was such a pain in the dick to build, I'm not going to break it down.